Oh, hey YouTube, what is really good? My name is Color, coach of the South Texas Sableyes, and this is going to be your week 5 battle for the WBE versus Mr.Talent, coach of the New York Marauders. Now, this is going to be another week where, sort of like last week, I mean, obviously, I'm not post-comming it this week, but I won't be able to do a team builder, and I'm not going to be able to record one after recording this and get it up in time. I'm leaving tomorrow morning really early to fly to Arizona with my lovely fiance, Emily, as she goes for another job interview. So right now, you know, I'm battling. It's Wednesday, and we're going up against Mr.Talent. This is the squad we're bringing. Really quick, it's just offensive, like Pursuit Trapping, Sneasel, Choice Scarf, Nidoking, really thick Mega Aggron, trying to sponge both physical and special type attacks. Another sort of like bulky in-game, hopefully sweeper HAWLUCHA. We've got the Munium Z Mew again. We're bringing it back offensive, a little more speed investment than the last set I had, and then like an offensive Subseed Tapu Bulu. So this is the squad we're bringing. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue what's going on. Mr.Talent, real quick. You'll see what he has in Team Builder. We're not doing or Team Builder, Team Select. We're not doing a Team Builder this week, so it feels like, I don't know, whatever. It's Latias, Buzzwole, Gyarados, Nihilego, Empoleon, Ambipom, Gourgeist, Howdoom, Stunfisk, and Mega Audino. So now let's see what he actually brought. Okay, so no Mega Audino. The Buzzwole I knew was coming. The Gyarados I'm pretty prepared for. I was pretty sure it was coming. This is interesting. No Nihilego. I'm sorry if you heard that. I hate when it says like your free trial has expired on something and then it pops up. No Ambipom is interesting. Stunfisk is probably his rocker here. He likes to play his Empoleons offensively, which I can get behind. 100% I can get behind it. The Houndoom I was pretty sure would come this week. It looked really good on paper. So Nidoking has a really good lead, but it's kind of like a pursuit, not a pursuit. It's kind of like a revenge killer, so I don't want to expose it too soon. I'd rather not. I'd rather not expose it too soon. This is hard. I guess I didn't think about a proper lead here this week. Mega Aggron feels safe. It feels like nothing wants to just be in its presence for too long. The Buzzwole is obviously good against it, so if he leads Buzzwole, I'll have to make like a hard read turn 1 probably. I could see the Buzzwole or the Laddie being Scarf. The Laddie maybe not, since I have access to Sneasel. It's like a pretty good revenge killer for Scarf Laddie. We're gonna have to be mindful. So since I post-conned last week, I really got to focus on the battle and really think through my turns, like think through my plays. This week, I'm going to try to do my best, my absolute best to do that while still actually, like, you know, talking and playing well. Chortles. Ooh, he got the lead matchup right. So let's see. What do I want to do here? So he leads off with the Houndoom. If he sets up a nasty plot, I could just take 1,000,000 damages. I could just Earthquake this thing and it's dead, right? If he's Z-Fire Blast, that's really bad for me. All right, let's think about this. I don't have a fantastic switch into this thing either way. Like, I don't have a fantastic switch into this thing either way. What are the chances that he's Z-Fire Blast? Feels pretty good, honestly, that he could just be Z-Fire Blast. So if he's Z-Fire Blast here, what would my play be? I think I would just lose something, right? Yeah, because Nidoking's not eating that. Interesting. This is hard. Mew would eat a Z Fire Blast. Kind of. Let's see. Yeah, Mew eats a Z Fire Blast, so I guess that's my switch. This feels rough. This is a rough play. Just like, I mean, like, what if he goes Dark Z? No, I think I have to make this play. I think Mew is probably like the most expendable Mon on my team. I just really need the Mega Aggron here to like check things. Oh, he just goes for Overheat. All right, I think we would have lived that. It's good to know though. Special attack harshly fell. I think I can just roost in this thing's face now. Like, there's no point in not doing that, right? I think he kind of has to predict. Would we have lived that? Maybe he's choice specs. That could be it. It could be choice specs. Overheat. To... Oh yeah, it's definitely choice specs damage. Choice specs. Yeah, because it's like 80%. Okay, so he's used it once. So he's at -2. He's at -2 special attack. So we can always roost up out of this, which is good. It doesn't have a fantastic switch into this thing either. Okay. Solid read on turn 1. I mean, I didn't expect it to be choice specs, but solid read either way. Man, we would have lived that? Oh, no, he's not at -2 anymore. No, he wouldn't have lived. Just brings this thing out. What does he want to do here? He could be trying to set up rocks. I could go for a nasty plot here, just like in this thing's face. Right? Empoleon. He'd go for a toxic, which would be really bad for me. I mean, how bad would it actually be for me, though? He could just be trying to get rocks up. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm gonna make sort of like the safe... I don't think this is like actually a safe play, but I'm gonna click nasty plot here. And then I'm gonna go for an earth power. Does he go for toxic? Just goes for the rocks. Okay, cool. I can deal with rocks being up. I like thought about bringing Mew as a defogger, like an offensive defogger this week. But to be honest, let me snip his team really quick so I know what he has at all times. I hate when I don't do that. I hate when I forget. Okay. All right, figure it out. All right, so his switch-ins to this are pretty limited. It's looking like the Latios is the biggest switch-in, honestly. Yeah, let's just go for the Earth Power. Let's just go for the Earth Power. This should do solid damage. Okay, so he's Berry. It's good to know. I guess he probably stays in and goes for Toxic this turn, would be my guess. It's big damage for, like, going through a Berry. Scald. Okay. Don't snag the burn. I mean, I guess that's better than being Toxic, so I'll take it. I guess we also burn in return, which is good. I think this turn I just Roost. I think this turn I just click Roost. I'm not worried about being Toxic anymore. He doesn't... Like, what is his switch into this thing? He can't have a great one. He doesn't really want to let this thing drop this turn, I would imagine. That seems like it would be pretty unfortunate. How much does Mew at +2 special attack do to just like a standard Latios set? Just like kind of an offensive one. Psychic's doing 22 to 32, and then if I Z move it, it's 55 to 65. So I could click Nasty Plot again. He has to switch out here. So, I mean, presumably. I don't think he can just stay in. I do not believe that is a play. I think staying in would cost him a lot here. Because he's not out damaging me. Also, if I click Earth Power again, this thing just dies. I think a Scald Burn was probably best case scenario for the Mew. It's like, I don't care about being burned. If I'm at +4, if, let's say we get to +4, we still probably don't Oko the Latios, which is just upsetting. That's got to be the switch in here, right? Gouda. Interesting. I'm 100%, 157%, just going to click Z Psychic on this thing. Because he's Moxie. The more you know. He's Moxie, and I bet he's Z Crunch. Let's look. Gyarados. We are at +2 special attack currently. Oh, yeah. This could be this Gyarados right now. If he makes a really solid double into that, he could... Can he do that? I don't know. If he makes a really solid double into the dog here, that's a really strong play. He withdraws. Oh, did he make the clutch ass double? No, he didn't. Well, I think we probably kill this thing either way. We might not kill it, but we're going to do a lot of damage to it. So we have 5 turns of Psychic Terrain to play with here, which is neat. It's pretty neat. What do we do with it, though? How different would this game have been if instead of going out into Mew, or if instead of staying in with Mew, I'd went out to Tapu Bulu? All right, so we kill this thing. That's fine. The terrain gets weird. He probably has to go out into, my guess, at least, would be that he has to go out into... I think he has to go out into, not, so let's say Latios, but I guess that, or a Scarf, like a Scarf, a Scarfer would be good here. If it goes down to something slower than you, I can just predict that it's Scarfed. He probably doesn't want to go into Latios because he has to be afraid that I just have Shadow Ball. He should know that I'm not super, like, specially offensive before the Nasty Plot. I don't know, the berry might make the calc a little weird. Okay, so Mew gets rid of Empoleon. That's pretty big. Gouda. I think I'm fine just using Mew as a wall breaker here, so I'm just going to stay in and punch a hole. I'm just going to go for the Psychic. Oh, it's Scarfed. It's a Scarf guy. Okay. Well. I never. That's wild. Scarf Gyarados. Interesting. So he's locked into Crunch, though. That means I can just go out into Tapu Bulu, right? All right, well, losing Mew here, not fantastic. Even a little bit. All right, where's my Bulu set at? So he's at +1 attack, and he's locked into Crunch, which means that it will do, if he's max attack, Jolly, 20 to 23%. It's easy sub. That's an easy sub for me. He has to be Scarfed, right? Like, there's no way around it. Yeah, he's Scarfed. There's no way around it. He's just never faster than my Mew otherwise. Yeah, okay. All right, Crunch should do 20 to 23%, so we can just click sub here. Easy sub. Easy sub is easy. Scarf Gyarados. Interesting set. Interesting set. He withdraws. Makes sense. Goes out into Caravan. Okay. This is also, I think, interesting. I would normally click Leech Seed here, but I'm actually just going to click Mega Horn here. Which I think is fine. What is your play? What do you have here? Like, what can you do to me? If he switches here, I kind of lose nothing. Like, if he switches out, I don't lose much. If he breaks my sub, I don't lose too much, I don't think. Like, I don't lose too much if he breaks my sub, and, what am I trying to say? I don't lose too much if he breaks my sub and I miss. I can just switch out, like, based on whatever attack he goes for. I'm kind of expecting this thing to have Hidden Power Poison. That's if, like, it's a Scarf set, though. His Gyarados is definitely Scarfed, 100%, which means, like, we need to play the Nidoking in a way where we don't lose Nidoking if Gyarados is still around, or Hawlucha. Both of those can check the Gyarados pretty easily. Just uses Ice Beam. Okay. Do I kill this thing? Also, like, how much damage is this gonna do? Like an Ice Beam to me. All right, we connect. Big damage. Oh, it is out of here. It's gone. See you later. Very cool. That's a massive threat just deleted. We just deleted a massive threat. Feels like Sneasel is kind of worthless now. I guess that's not true. So this thing, we're locked in that it specs, 100%. I don't actually have a switch into it either. It's a little unfortunate. So it's choice specs overheat, and we do not have a switch in. At all. The Sneasel, I think, is like the least useful thing on my team. Right? Like, what's Sneasel doing? Sneasel can die. Doesn't feel great. Not a good first showing for Scene Kid. But Bulu's much more important. Also, how long until just goes for flamethrower this time? How long until just okay. He's locked into flamethrower. I don't really want to go into Klungo here. If I go into HAWLUCHA, I think it's too early for that. Maybe? It feels like we just have to go out into Kaiju here and click Thunderbolt, right? Will that 2-hit KO? Nidoking versus... Can we even eat one? Versus Houndoom. He has choice specs. I've got 60 seconds. It's definitely choice specs. It almost feels like we have to go out into Nidoking and just click Earth Power. If he switches out into Gyarados, that's unfortunate. Like, it really is unfortunate. But I can probably always go out into Bulu on Gyarados. I'm going to click Earth Power here. Maybe he doesn't predict the Scarf. If he doesn't predict the Scarf, then we're in the clear. If he predicts the Scarf, then and switches out into Gyarados, we just have to switch into Bulu. Bulu should be able to eat up, I would imagine, most hits from Gyarados. He's like, guaranteed Scarf. This thing is guaranteed specs. So then I just have to worry about the Buzzwole and the Stunfisk. So knowing that these things are choice locked, potentially, is really, really good here. I wonder if he's looking at rolls, maybe thinking that like he has a shot after rocks. If he switched down to Gyarados, good play. I had to like try and offensively check this thing. I could have clicked Thunderbolt here and made a really big play. The problem is if I miss, like not miss the Thunderbolt, but like if I misread here, all right, so he does withdraw. Is there a middle ground play maybe somewhere? Uno mas, yeah. So this is the middle ground play. My switches to this thing are also pretty limited. Did not do much. So he's lefties. He's not scarfed. I can probably take this opportunity. Is this where I try to clean with HAWLUCHA? I think so. I really do think this is my spot. I really do think this is my spot. Let's see what happens. Okay. Ice Punch. Oh, what a lad. We just have to, like, 100%, we just have to go for Acro here. Like, I can't really play around with this thing. Acro should kill, in theory. Or do I go for Sword Stance here? Predicting a switch. Alright. I wish I had paid attention. Alright, let's see. How much health am I at? I am at 82 out of 171. Means I'm at 47%. I took 12% on entry from rocks, so if we add 12 to this, that would put me at 59. Which means I should always live another ice punch. They put me at 59. Interesting. All right. I think we go for sword stance here. If I miss, though, like... okay, so the ice punch, the rocks did 12%. Took me to 59. Or, no, the rocks did 12% and took me to 88. And then the ice punch took me to 59%. So it did 29 damage. 29%. All right, I should be good to do... I'm going to click sword stance here. I think this is the spot where I try and, like, really go in. All right, stun Fisk. Let's see, if he's max defense, a +2 high jump kick doesn't kill. Wow. That feels really bad. That feels upsettingly bad. It feels like I've kind of like made my bed and I have to lie in it now, though. Like, knowing that... Okay, so Nidoking is still a win condition here, 100%. I just have to play it really smart, basically. Like, Nidoking's still a win condition here. HAWLUCHA'S not going to break nearly as well as I want it to. Yep, that looked like about the damage roll if he was max defense. Okay, that's fine. We can go into Bulu here and set up a sub. Bulu can start wearing things down. I don't think this thing can ever really touch Bulu. So I'm going to set up a sub, and then we'll just start, like, trying to wear down his switch-ins. He stayed in. What's going on? Oh, so he is packing the, like, he's packing the poison coverage. This is unfort. Alright, so this turn we just go for the Horn Leech. Should always kill. Oh, man. Not playing great. Not playing great. Feels like we have to give up Bulu here to something. Like almost every time we have to give up Bulu here to something. God. Can you imagine a better scenario? This thing being parried means it's probably not as useful anymore. I don't understand how I'm going to win this game. I don't understand how I'm going to win this game. I can switch out in a kaiju here. I can't do that, actually. I just can't do that. Okay. I think we have to let this BB boy go down here. We have to go for the Mega Horn. Hope he's, like, making a read. Nope, this 100% kills me. Right? Yeah, every time. Okay. So now we know that this guy's dead. I have to go out into Kaiju here. I have to predict the switch into Gyarados and just go for Thunderbolt. We are predicting the switch into Gyarados. Actually, yes. We are predicting the switch into Gyarados and going for Thunderbolts. I think I have to make a really big play here, or I just don't get anywhere. That's not good. I could have made the prediction, made the read. Well, this might still do a lot. It's not going to 2-hit KO after terrain. This feels like the spot where I lose. I just had to make sure I had the choice scarf on. Okay. Man. That was never my spot to try and win with Hawlucha. I had to wear the stupid Stunfisk down. I should have ran the calc before. That was just me being greedy. Okay, so I think I just have to go for the Thunderbolt again. I don't really have an option. I mean, like, we get a crit, we get a para. No, he goes for Drain Punch, which means we probably won't kill after after the Drain Punch and the Grassy Terrain and the Leftovers. Maybe, I don't know. We could kill. All right, well, we're definitely going for it. 100% going for it. The Drain Punch was just a read into Mega Aggron here. But, like, if I go into Mega Aggron, I have to be able... Please kill. Oh, come on! Live one. Yes! I've got legs. I've got legs. I've got legs. I've got legs this game. I have what we call legs. I don't think so. Just the fact that his last two are his choice mons, I don't think I have legs. I needed to get rocks up. I needed to get rocks up this entire game. All right. I don't think I have legs, actually. Did I say earlier we could get a para on the Thunderbolt while using a Sheer Force mon? Now, if he goes down to Gyarados here... No, he makes the right play. All right, so I think I guess I 100%... Jeez. There's really no way around it. This thing is gonna wreck me. Had I just had rocks up, this thing has switched in 3 times this game, and I never got rocks up. I never got rocks up. Feels really bad. I don't think I have an out here. Houndoom. Your choice specs. Man. Feels really, really bad. Okay. Feels really aggressively bad. I can't win. Like, switching into Aggron here just means that the Aggron dies on switch in. All right. We messed up. I 100% the misplay was like going for the Hawlucha win too early. All I had to do was like slow play it, really. All I had to do was slow play it. 100% of the time. I just had to slow play it. So it's going to be a 1-0. I'm assuming he stays in here. Yeah, he would have already switched out, right? So That's assuming this doesn't kill me, which it might. I don't actually know. Does this kill? All right. There's probably a different way to play this end game too. Like there just had to be, right? Like a different way to play the end game. We die to whatever this thing does. I'm gonna click Thunder Wave in case he like uses a move that misses. All right. Do we live? Not a chance. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a solid 1-0 for Mr. Talent and the New York Marauders. That drops us down to 2 and 3. Our differential is still decent. I think we're at +5, so differential is still good, but we're in 2 and 3, so not great. But I've got, you know, some weeks coming up. I mean, honestly, this isn't like no Johns. You know, I just like this battle happened really quickly. I thought I wasn't flying out until Friday. It turned out I was flying out Thursday, so I had to rush and prep like on Wednesday, and I had all these plans with Emily in the like during this week. Which is why we should be playing like a week ahead. And that's not, again, no excuses, like not blaming other coaches, just saying like me specifically, I should be trying to schedule a week ahead. I prepped in like an hour, so I don't know. It doesn't feel good to lose, because I think there's probably a way to play the end game better and win 100% of the time. But I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what that looks like. I also could have made different reads, maybe, like, I don't know. I could have made different reads at some point and gone for like bigger plays. My biggest misplay, honestly, like everything was kind of like a middle ground play. My biggest misplay 100% was just deciding to try and go for the HAWLUCHA'S sweep. 100% that was the biggest misplay because it wasn't the time. At that point in time, I could have been doing a million other things. Like I could have just gone out into Nidoking at that point. And just like started wearing things down. So my faults won't happen again, but I mean, it might. But anyways, thanks for watching. It means the absolute most. We fall to 2 and 3. Next week, I think we play K-Cray. So that should be a good one. K's team is actually really nuts. Yeah. All right. Thank you for your time. It means the absolute most. My name is Vivid Color. I love you. Let me know in the comment section down below what my biggest misplay was. I'm pretty sure it was just going for the early HAWLUCHA sweep. You can call me trash. That'd be fine. But thank you for your time. It means the absolute most. You know, like the video if you enjoy me. Subscribe if you're new here. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Talk to me. And then follow me on Twitter. And find me on SoundCloud. I'm a new rapper. I'm not. Don't do that. Okay, I'm kind of done here and I gotta leave. Love you. Bye.